kept alive. Letty a shot. Oh, directed on goal. Score!
Manning lobs it. Burrows alone. Touchdown. Travis Ishikawa hits one into right. The Giants win the...
Welcome back to the Heated Sports Podcast. I'm Adam Rice, joined by...
I'm Calvin Allude and...
Jude Senna.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We got all three of us.
He's not a special guest anymore.
I finally get my own intro.
I'm
have
probably
to
more of
wait
a
for
special
somebody.
guest than you are now.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you kind of are.
It's been a few weeks for me. I'm excited to be back, though.
So, let's talk about the games that we had this week. Saturday and Sunday.
No, what if
and
we
Monday.
just didn't? You know?
Jude,
Whoa.
we're a sports podcast. We're supposed to talk
All right,
about
guys,
sports.
so today we're going to be reviewing food.
Yeah, I had a really, really good sandwich this weekend. It was delicious. My mother made it for me. No.
Okay,
So yeah, we had
fun
some...
fact about Calvin's mom. Did you guys know that Calvin's
She made the
mom
Impossible Burger
she
from Burger
invented
King.
the Impossible Whopper
Okay,
from Burger King.
nice.
So we had some good games this weekend for the wild card round. I went like 6 for 6 on my picks. I thought all the
did
picks
not.
were pretty obvious.
I did not.
Well, okay, so I think the only ones that were kind of like in between were, I think, the Cowboys, Niners, and Rams, Cardinals. I knew that the Bills were going to prevail against
If
the
we're going to
Patriots.
start talking about this, I'm going to lose. I'm going to leave. I'm
You're
going to
gonna
lose
leave?
my
You're
stuff,
gonna leave
and I'm
the
going to
room?
leave.
You're going to lose your
And
stuff.
no, but I'm actually going to leave. Like, I'm never coming
Listen,
back.
we understand it's hard to
So
lose in
they
the
lost.
first round
Okay,
of the
so
playoffs.
listen.
That's what happened to me last year.
Why are you going to
Guys,
slam on stuff?
So I just want to say, okay, the Patriots lost 47-17. All right, that's it. No more Patriots.
All right,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was a clown show.
No,
We're
here.
just gonna say
Listen,
that.
listen.
Adam,
I have
the
one.
Giants are not even in the
Listen,
playoffs. The Giants have not had a winning season since for 5 years. Can you believe? Do you know what the Rams did?
I'm just gonna let him
do you know,
talk.
Do you know
I'm
what the
gonna let
Rams
him
did?
talk.
You know what the Rams did last night? They ran that one play with OBJ. You know that one OBJ play where he threw a touchdown pass to Saquon Barkley?
And he caught a touchdown.
And then he did that. Yeah,
That was
the Rams ran that play. I really hope you're missing OBJ. I know, you know. I really hope that next year when OBJ throws 4 touchdowns and receives 20, I really hope that you break down in tears.
You know, I was actually I'm really rooting for OBJ because
He's not rooting for you. He's not rooting for any
I was
Giants.
just
fans
about
out
to
there.
compliment the Patriots before you went on that big rant.
No.
yeah. Well, we both had losing records.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But listen,
The only reason why I'm not going after the Seahawks is because you want to know what Adam texted me the day after the game.
Let's hear it. What did Adam
Let's see.
text you?
I said I'm sorry for your loss.
He goes,
"Oh, that's sweet."
He goes, I'm sorry for your loss. Look on the bright side. Wasn't a blowout.
Wasn't it a 30-point game?
They didn't lose
47-17.
They didn't not score. That's what I meant by a blowout.
All right,
Look at the bright side.
You mean a shutout?
Yeah, shutout, blowout.
No,
Oh,
it's
By the way,
not.
guys, do you guys like the new decorations?
Yeah, we
got
have
Alf, and then we
Yeah,
got a nice
yeah.
Kobe Bryant tribute.
Kobe
RIP.
being Bryant.
Yeah.
And then
Mamba,
we're
Kobe
gonna
Mamba.
go get some. We're gonna make this studio look really cool. I'm excited to get some more stuff.
yeah.
in there.
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Everyone
actually
else can't use it.
Okay,
All
so
right,
let's
so
go.
Let's talk about the
Let's go beyond the Patriots. We're gonna get off that. Chiefs. Everyone knew that Chiefs were gonna win.
Hold on. Before we move on from that game, it was pretty obvious that we all knew it was gonna happen. I just want to get a quick tribute to my man Big Ben.
Big Ben, yeah, you know.
Solid
Yeah, number
career.
7. Yeah.
He won 2 Super Bowls with the Steelers, 7th all-time in career passing yards, 12th all-time in passer rating, 9th in yards per attempt, 12th in completion percentage, and 5th in career wins with 165.
Yeah.
He had a super impressive career with Pittsburgh.
And I'm glad he made it to the playoffs this year
Yeah.
because this is probably his final year.
Yeah.
And he's definitely going into the Hall of Fame from all the accomplishments that he did in previous years. And you know, it's gonna affect me down here because another great QB leaving that I grew up with.
Rodgers is gonna be done soon.
Yeah.
Brady's gonna be done soon.
Eli
Brady
Manning.
might done.
I grew up with Eli Manning. I know he's been in for a while, but
that's another QB
Yeah.
that's always been a constant.
Yeah, Big Ben.
In the NFL.
Yeah, 64,000 career yards, 418 touchdowns.
it's gonna be sad to see Tom Brady go.
11
Actually,
interceptions.
I might
I
actually
feel
get.
I feel like it really won't be. Everybody's.
But I
either
mean,
gonna
Tom
be-
Brady's been an NFL quarterback longer than I've been alive. Longer than
Yeah.
we've all been alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, combined probably.
Nope.
No.
Not almost. Almost.
No.
No,
Almost.
he's been it for 21 years and we're all 15.
I forgot. I forget that you don't start playing in the QB once you're born. because he's like 44.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I mean, I was talking about in the NFL.
Yeah, I know. I was
Okay.
like, yeah, he's almost like older than us combined.
Yeah. So
I think
yeah,
he's
just a quick shout out to Big Ben.
He's a little bit. He's like probably 6
Heck
years
of-
out.
yeah. Heck of a career, man.
He's a year younger than all of us combined.
Is he actually?
Yeah, because we're all 15.
Wow, he's old.
Yeah, actually,
It's weird that because of football, we think that like 32 is old.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh,
I was actually
inefficient.
talking
Can't do it
about
anymore.
this to my dad the other day. I was like, he's like, Big Ben's old for the NFL. You know, he's older for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's like, he's not old. I said, I meant for the NFL, not in general.
Like,
30. He's like, I don't know how old, 39.
Yeah.
And he's not that old for just regular, but for NFL, the years is just different. And he's definitely
it's
on the older
like
side.
weird because he's 39 and everybody's like saying like LeBron James is old for like just old. He's 37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's old for people are saying he's supposed to retire soon. My mom is older than LeBron James, so it's like I guess he's not really old. It's just.
I mean, if
For
you hear,
sports.
if you hear like
to
35,
continue,
you're like, okay, someone's 35 years old. That's not like young, but it's not old. It's not middle aged.
So what's like prime? Do you think? Like,
Prime 24 to 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
All right.
prime in my opinion in any sport.
All right.
So
let's go back to the games. We had Bucks winning against the Eagles, which was again easy game.
There was a
that was
small
a
bit of
given.
me that was hoping that the Eagles could pull that off, just because I always like an upset. But
I also agree with you, but I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah,
that hope was just like diminished.
Do you see? This is why this new 7-team playoff thing is getting a lot of hate right now, because the NFL wants more games and they want they want to show off more of the playoffs. There are like really bad teams making the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that's why the
Steelers.
Bucks blew out the Eagles, the Chiefs blew out the Steelers.
Yeah, the Chiefs ran out of touchdown fireworks.
Did they actually?
Yeah, they did. And they put it up on their board. I saw it on Twitter.
I
didn't see that.
I
That's
saw
pretty funny.
Tyreek Hill with the cheerleading pom poms. that was hilarious. But I mean, if you're up by that much points, you really shouldn't be celebrating.
No, I mean,
He's a jokester, but
Yeah,
Well, I mean, what do you
still-
mean you shouldn't really be celebrating? Because like, what are you gonna do? Like,
Well, I don't think you should really showboat that much because
well, I mean,
kind of
you're
feel.
also up like 30. It's like, there's like an extent like good sportsmanship and like just being like a bad person. But like, I feel like if you're up by that much and you're going up against the team that's like really performing that bad, I feel like.
But I think you should be respectful to
I feel
the
like
limit.
I mean, like,
Because like once you're like winning by, I don't know how much they were winning by, like 20. I think it's kind of like, no, the game's over. Well, what's the point of like?
Well, you're still celebrating.
I
Like,
understand.
you're happy.
It's
like
you're happy,
I
but
feel like it's different because it's like the playoffs, so it's like you can't really be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's just on to the next week. It's like if we didn't, we could have like be sent home this week,
okay. So you're saying
So-
if it wasn't in the playoffs, it would be,
It would be like
yeah.
maybe tone it down a little bit.
Oh,
but,
okay,
like,
all right, yeah,
No,
yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, in a playoff game, every touchdown matters. So
Yeah.
why not get a little excited after it?
Yeah.
Especially considering how last year ended for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They're on a bit of a revenge tour. Speaking of revenge tours, we got Bills Pats. We already went over that, but they are Chiefs and Bills are playing each
Chiefs
other
and Bills,
in Arrowhead this year.
It's not gonna be. I feel like it's not gonna be like an interesting game because
I think
Oh, really?
it is.
I have the Bills going to the Super Bowl this year. We have our standings.
I feel like the Bills suck.
Okay,
Just
so
like,
The Bills
as a
suck 'cause they
Patriots
beat the
fan,
Patriots.
We'll
not
get to that,
really,
we'll
just
get to
as a
that.
Patriots fan, it's like I have natural hate for the Bills, but like at the same time, they're not like
You should.
they're just.
I don't know, man. I just
what?
think Josh Allen is playing so
I feel
good.
like Josh Allen is just picking apart like a terrible defense. Like
The
our
Pats'
defense
defense
like,
isn't terrible.
It's not terrible, but when you have
You just basically
when-
insulted your own
Can you let
team.
me finish my sentence, please? I'm kidding. All right. When you have like when you're down like your second corner, like Jonathan Jones has been out for like a while. I don't even know what week he got injured.
But you guys got J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson, he's very inconsistent.
He's better than Trayvon Diggs, though.
Yeah, I would say they're like almost. If they're not equal, he's a little bit better.
How many yards has he let up?
Not as much as Trayvon.
I mean,
Diggs,
Trayvon Diggs,
so.
he allowed the most
Yeah.
yards in this year, right?
Yeah, but it's like not. Yeah. So then we have.
I mean,
that.
did you saw that clip of Brandon Ayuk absolutely
Oh
dusting
yeah,
him?
I did see that. Yeah, but
It was disgusting, dude.
we've been down like our corner too, like all year. Our second cornerback and Jonathan Jones, right? We have a converted safety playing corner in Jalen Mills. J.C. Jackson isn't consistent. Stephon Gilmore, I feel like he could have been doing well in a corner one role.
Yeah, he wasn't playing bad for Carolina this year.
And then safeties, we have an older Devin McCourty.
He's going through his entire defense.
Just a secondary.
What's your opinion on Matt Judon?
Matt Judon's he's good.
I like Matt Judon. I like the red sleeves.
Yeah. Adam says that all the time.
Bro, I was on FaceTime with him.
Yeah, but Adam doesn't know his name. Adam was like, "Who's that number 9 guy? Mike Judon?" I'm like, "Yeah, totally." Yeah, but then
yeah.
But then in the secondary,
it was breaking up during FaceTime, you know.
Mm-hmm. Secondary,
so. Of course.
We have an older Devin McCourty, and then we have Adrian Phillips, who's a good younger safety, and then the thing was Kyle Duggar. He let up the first touchdown against Dawson Knox. He literally had a club for a hand.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
His hand, because I don't know what he did to his hand. Did he
break his hand or something?
I don't know what he did to his hand the week before. But
was he Jason Pierre-Paul?
No,
not at all. He just had a strap cast on his hand. It was like Max
it was
Crosby.
Literally he had a sleeve, right? It was so his jersey ends, and then it's just a club. It's his instead of a hand, it's a big fist, and it's a club. Mm-hmm. And it's
well, Jason Pierre-Paul's is more like this, kind of wrapped.
Yeah, it's
around. All right,
let's.
The Patriots defense is just decent.
It wasn't. It's normally good, but in certain situations, it's just declined.
Yeah,
especially since the Colts.
All right, let's go to the Bengals game. That was probably the best game of the wild card game.
I'm gonna have to say Cowboys 49ers.
No, it wasn't good because it had an interesting ending.
That's the resion why everything wasn't close. It was just all either blowouts.
The way the Cowboys 49ers game ended was just so confusing.
It kind of was,
There's no more Cowboys way to get knocked out of the playoffs than running a QB draw with 14 seconds left and no timeouts and then getting rammed in the butt by a referee.
Yeah, I think that's just the funniest.
Getting knocked over the center and losing the game because you ran out of time.
The funniest ending ever. And Mike McCarthy still thought that was the correct call.
Mike McCarthy doesn't know how to coach an NFL football team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just like the Giants coach that got fired. So
yeah.
You don't even know his name.
How happy were you?
Adam's
wait, what's his name? Tell us your name.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
You don't know Joe Judge's name?
That's
the cast right there.
That literally looks.
It
looks like a snowball, like a big snowball on his head.
It's got a snow globe.
So.
But Bengals Raiders, Jamar Chase still looking good in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Raiders might have pulled that off just because they've gone through so much this year.
Mac Jones is not getting Rookie of the Year.
We've already discussed.
I know,
that.
but
we discussed this 2
Jamar
episodes
Chase is
ago.
definitely getting.
We discussed this 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm. No, I think Jamar Chase is going to win it. Yeah. Mac Jones is definitely a second place though for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you.
Actually, it's the Chiefs O-lineman Creed Humphrey.
All right.
No one has an offensive lineman ever won offensive player.
I was thinking about
offensive rookie.
I don't know, but I was thinking about this last night. I was like, offensive linemen just don't get a lot of recognition, probably as enough as they should. But then there's also the people that are like, Creed Humphrey is gonna win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and I'm like, have you ever watched the NFL?
Yeah, no. Past few years, it's been Kyler Murray, Saquon, Kamara, Prescott.
Yeah, I don't think any linemen.
Let's see. Running back,
quarterback, running back.
We've just seen a bunch of running backs and quarterbacks.
Basically, people that score.
It's just skill positions.
Yeah, skill positions, which is sad.
Yeah, I mean, all linemen deserve recognition.
As an offensive lineman, that's just
okay, yeah, no, there's not a single one.
No.
They've all been quarterbacks, running backs, or receivers.
Yeah,
no tight ends either. That kind of shocks me.
Well, tight ends are the middle ground between skill positions and
linemen.
Yeah, but I feel like that Kyle Pitts. If Jamar Chase and Mac Jones didn't play, could have won it.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's Bucks Eagles we already talked about. Cowboys 49ers we talked about.
Rams Cardinals.
Rams Cardinals. That was not a good game either.
No, that was also another clown show.
Listen, I've been saying it all year. Cardinals can't play in the second half of the season.
Calvin, you called it.
Fraudnals. I actually called that.
The Fraudnals?
Yeah, I called them the Fraudnals.
Well,
hold on. I got a text from my uncle last night. He's a Cardinals fan and an Islanders fan. We're both Islanders fans, but I'm a Seahawks fan.
That's where you connect, you know.
Yep. And he texts me. He says, Cards suck. They are so bad. I say, yeah, it's not looking good for them. He goes, but the Islanders look better. Sorokin is a beast. So, yeah, that was my little interaction I had.
All right, that's
Sorokin is kind of amazing.
Let's go to our predictions. Let's go. So
yeah, let's go over your bracket, Adam. Let's not say anything. Let's let you go through it.
All right.
Okay, so basically, Titans-Bengals. The Titans got a bye week. I think the Bengals are going to prevail in that game. I just feel like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, the connection between those two is really good.
Actually, I want to say something. He doesn't believe that. I believe that first.
Who?
And then you didn't believe that. I believed it first, and then he copied my bracket.
What?
He did.
No way.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
What do you have to say about yourself,
Well, no.
man?
Well, not yet. Not
okay,
yet. He changed like his Super Bowl. That's
I changed my Super Bowl. I changed my Super Bowl.
because of me.
Yeah, I looked
But
at
alright,
Jude's
alright,
and
so
I
He just looks up to you, Jude. He loves you.
I don't know if it's mutual.
Oh, snap.
I'm just kidding, Adam.
Oof.
Just kidding.
All right. So I think the Titans are going to lose that because, they don't have Derrick Henry, and I don't feel like they're...
Well, I'm pretty sure they do. He's back. I'm pretty
Is
sure.
he?
I'm pretty
Is
sure.
Derrick Henry back?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure he
yeah.
is. Yeah.
He is back.
Oh.
He's back. That doesn't really change anything
I
for me.
kind of forgot about that.
That didn't change anything for me. I knew that, but it didn't change
Ah.
anything.
No, it's not going to change anything, but it definitely...
Yeah. I'm going to still have to go with the Bengals because, I think the Bengals' offense is a little bit stronger than the Titans. Chiefs, Bills, I think the Chiefs are going to win because, I don't know. I don't feel like the... It's just kind of like more my opinion than stats-wise because the Chiefs, I just don't feel... Or the Bills, I don't feel that they're as strong as the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs have more... dude... They have stronger wide receivers and more options to throw to than the Bills do.
Yeah,
And
the Bills
then
have, like,
Packers,
three receivers.
49ers, I think the Packers are going to win, even though, they had a bye week and they're kind of like
Yeah.
going to get used to the playoffs.
Revigorated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then Rams, I think, are going to beat the Bucs because the Rams defense is just unstoppable, as we saw against the Cardinals that last night. So that's where
All
my...
right, so then your
Do you want me to keep going? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I think the Rams are going to beat the Packers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to do really well against the Rams defense. I think the Rams defense is just going to shut them down and win that game. Bengals, Chiefs, I feel the Bengals could pull it off. I've been bandwagoning with both Bengals and Rams for as soon as the playoffs started.
Wow. So you're just a bandwagon?
Yeah. Well, what team are you bandwagoning this year, Calvin?
I'm not really bandwagoning anybody.
Bandwagoning the Seahawks.
I'm bandwagoning the Seahawks.
He's actually a fake Seahawks
playing some
fan,
solid
guys.
at home with Baker in the playoffs.
At home with Russ.
Okay.
At home with Russell.
Russell
Yep.
Wilson's cooking.
He's cooking in the kitchen, all right. He's cooking some
know what he's cooking?
uncooked hot dogs with some cereal.
Cold
That's his
dogs,
meal.
Some cold dogs.
Yeah, he's got some cold
Putting
dogs.
a frozen hot dog bun in a bun, and he's freezing it, and he's serving it on a plate.
Yep.
Okay.
He put a paper plate in the toaster, so the toast got all burnt.
The paper plate got burnt. The paper plate set on fire.
Yeah.
That's what the Seahawks season was.
Yeah,
like.
that's.
That's what Seahawks.
But
fans
then
really
you
mean.
thought you could salvage it at the end. All of a sudden, it's like,
Yeah.
hold on, we might
It's
be able
like-
to save it, and then
he-
it's like, nah, we
it's like
can't
he
save
took
it. It's gone.
Yeah, it's like he took a DiGiorno
Mine was
pizza.
long gone.
It's like he took a
it's been on fire since the season started.
Yeah,
Since you had that fight at practice, like
Yeah.
the second week of training
Yeah.
camp,
But then-
it's been all downhill.
But then they got the free medium Pepsi. So
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you can't forget the free
Yeah.
medium Pepsi
Well,
for all the season
yeah.
ticket holders.
yeah,
Congrats to you guys. If anyone's watching this and got the free medium Pepsi, please let us know.
Please
it's-
let us know
yeah.
how was it.
How was it?
it's like yeah.
How
it's
was
like,
the Pepsi?
It's
Was
like
it good?
Russ got
Was it
a
flat?
Russ got like a
Imagine
box.
it was flat.
It was flat.
Imagine it-
You got a flat medium Pepsi. They
paid all
should be
this
a
money.
giant
I
season
paid
ticket
all
holder.
this money just to get a flat medium Pepsi.
That would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Honestly, it'd be better if they like enter them into a raffle for like one big prize. That's
So
probably.
it's like-
I would rather that like to have like a slim chance of winning something
actually-
big than get a free medium
Actually,
Pepsi.
the one big prize is just an extra large Pepsi.
It's an extra large Pepsi. Yeah.
But you can't-
Honestly, they could
but
probably
this
be like
time, this
free
time
drinks.
this time you can't reuse the cup. It's only one time use.
Ooh,
that's messed up.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
Okay,
Giants.
so
come on.
so then I think Rams Bengals are gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and the Rams are just gonna shut down the Bengals.
Okay.
That's just the short of it.
Okay.
Alright.
So I have the Bengals beating the Titans. I have the Bills beating the Chiefs. I just think that Josh Allen looks so good right now,
Okay,
and
alright.
no one's gonna stop him. I have the Packers beating the 49ers, and I have the Bucks beating the Rams because Matthew Stafford, if he gets any pressure, or if he gets pressured at all, he's going to throw a bunch of picks and do what Kyler Murray did last night. So I think that the Bucs are going to get pressure, get a bunch of turnovers, and win that game. And I have the Super Bowl being Packers-Bills, and the Packers are going to win it.
All right.
For me,
I think we all have the Bengals winning against the Titans. All of us do.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know, because you don't know how Derrick Henry's, how good he's going to be.
Yeah.
But just sharing a message. I sent somebody a message, right? So he posted.
I don't think we can say that word on there.
No, don't worry about it.
I don't think we can say that word, period.
We'll omit some of the words. Some of them weren't family friendly. So I sent the message right, to a Seahawks fan, right?
Yeah.
Call him Evan because that's his name. Adam already said it.
Yeah.
So he posted
what's it, the 7-year anniversary of...
We've already said his name on this podcast.
It was the Seahawks coming back against the Packers in the NFC Championship game.
16-0 deficit.
Yeah, 16-0.
So I sent him, I said, stop living the past. You guys can't do that now. And he just texted me, aren't you a Pats fan? So I don't know how I feel about that.
I can't get into this conversation because, I can't be going after
the
fellow
thing was that
Seahawks.
after I showed this group chat the message, Calvin posted it too. So that's kind of funny.
I did. It's something, it was an awesome moment, and I think, I don't know.
You should capitalize on it.
It was a joke.
I have that one-handed Odell Beckham Jr. catch card. You know, I'm capitalizing on that moment.
You have the playoff wins.
What?
You have the playoff wins.
Hey.
I love you, Adam. All right.
I wish this chair would actually fall over. So once we started laughing, it'd be even funnier.
Dude, there's something in my mask.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. But anyways, so mine, AFC divisional. Titans, Bengals. I have the Bengals beating the Titans just because, I don't know if the Titans have A.J. Brown. But if they don't, that's still really bad because just for the Bengals, that's just stopping Derrick Henry, But he's also just coming back off an injury,
Yeah.
So Chiefs, Bills, like I said earlier, I feel like the Bills they don't have... they have the number one scoring defense or whatever. Whatever it is, top 5 offense, top 5 defense. I just feel like their defense is not going to be able to stop Tyreek Hill. They don't have Tre'Davious White. They don't have... No, they still have Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde.
Jude, can I interrupt you for a second? We have a message from the outside from McGee Middle School.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A student from McGee Middle School, Colin Linehan, says Deebo Samuel should win MVP.
Yeah, I think that's biased.
We went over this last episode. Who's better, Deebo Samuel or Cooper Kupp?
Deebo Samuel.
Yeah,
it's not a question. Deebo Samuel. Cooper Kupp is not a dual threat.
That's what I said. Cooper Kupp is.
I
saw a TikTok yesterday. This guy said
statistic
don't care about stats here.
We don't. Stats aren't.
You know who cares about stats?
You know what else
who
doesn't
cares?
mean everything? Yards.
You know
the
who
yard
else-
stat
yeah.
is stupid because you could get 1,000 yards and score no touchdowns, and those yards mean jack.
Okay.
So Tom, you know who really? I just said call him Tom. You know who really cares about stats? Tommy. That's why I said it because
stats
Tommy
prove
not exactly because
sometimes stats matter.
Sometimes it's like so the difference.
You know what?
And that's what I said. I said Deebo Samuel is a versatile wide receiver. He can play He can play running back and wide receiver. Cooper Kupp.
Deebo Samuel can play almost any position at receiver. He can play inside, slot, outside. Cooper Kupp just plays the slot position.
Mm-hmm. I understand that, but he's the best in that position. That's what I was getting at. Deebo Samuel is good. Deebo Samuel's good overall wide receiver.
The thing is that
Cooper Kupp is the best in his position.
If you put
in his position,
if you put a fifth-year receiver this is sort of biased, but Kendrick Bourne at slot, and you give him the same amount of targets as you give Cooper Kupp, who says that he's not going to produce the same or maybe even more yards and touchdowns and catches that Cooper Kupp has? Because he's the one receiver.
What did you just say? I didn't pick up.
He basically said
if you put
Kendrick Bourne was
anybody
targeted
else,
more or as same as Cooper Kupp.
So I said if you put somebody like Kendrick Bourne, for example, in the slot
with Matt Stafford and that Rams offense.
Stafford, that same Rams offense, and he's getting the same amount of targets.
Yep.
And who says he can't put up the same amount of yards, touchdowns?
Because you saw Cooper Kupp was never anything like this amazing until Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford did the same thing with Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson was there his whole career, but once Matt Stafford got there, they broke the receiving yards record.
I'm just saying from statistic wise, Cooper Kupp is the best in his position.
I get that.
With
I feel.
Why would you do that?
All right, so Calvin just flipped a water bottle. He didn't land it, but
I did not land it.
Okay, all right.
So I was like, you know what?
I will agree that
Let's give it a shot.
I will agree that Deebo Samuel is the best overall wide receiver.
all right, that's all I want.
I will agree that Cooper Kupp.
Now I can
statistic-wise,
I'll agree with
finish
you.
the bracket.
All right,
Just finish the bracket.
All right, so then I have Bills, Chiefs. Bills.
Put that anywhere.
Yeah. So then I feel like the Chiefs just are gonna be able to stop Stephon Diggs. That's really all it is. Josh Allen, they can contain him. They have Chris Jones, I think.
Frank Clark on the edge. They got Jaron Reed.
So got Tyrann Mathieu in secondary.
Yeah.
I would say Daniel Sorensen, but I don't know.
That Snead kid's not bad.
Yeah,
either.
L'Jarius Sneed.
Yeah, he's not bad.
They have another guy that I know his name. I just forget.
Their linebackers suck though. They have really bad linebackers.
Yeah, their linebacker core is not great.
There's another kid that I know.
I feel like if they got like Isaiah Simmons or an Isaiah Simmons like player, that defense would be really good.
Yeah, that'd be a really good defense. So then AFC Championship, Chiefs Bengals rematch.
Okay.
Bengals won the first time. I feel like they already know what's going on. They can beat them again.
Okay.
And then they'll make it to the Super Bowl. And then NFC, Packers versus Niners. Niners are on a roll.
They are on a roll, yes. I would have to agree
especially
with
if Deebo Samuel exits the tunnel like he did against the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, he played Super Gremlin.
Yeah, they're playing Super Gremlin, and he was just really comfortable. And somebody said, I saw somebody in the comments of that post, they said, once I saw Deebo Samuel exit the tunnel looking that comfortable, I knew the game was over.
Yeah,
and I was like,
Deebo Samuel's a dangerous player.
Yeah. Once he gets comfortable, it's like that's like you can't stop him.
Yeah. I mean, we're saying all this stuff, but I could really see any of these games go like the complete opposite way.
Yeah, I have to.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans beat the Bengals.
Honestly, the game that will probably most surprise me is if the Rams beat the Bucks.
Yeah,
that's the game that'll probably surprise me.
I feel like Rams.
I think the one that's going to surprise me is 49ers beating Packers. Because
Garoppolo got hurt.
Garoppolo, yeah, he has a shoulder injury.
I don't know if that means he's not going to play or not, but I think if Trey Lance is playing, that would probably boost my.
I think the one that's going to surprise me is 49ers beating
What the heck is that? Who's playing?
What the heck was that?
Were you live streaming our thing?
It started playing on my phone.
Yeah.
It's because I had the link up and it just started playing. I didn't even press anything.
I was like, who was talking in my ears?
That scared me so much.
I was like, is that an echo?
I was like, who was talking in my ears? I was like,
Argument's mad messed up. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but so then,
I didn't even touch my phone either. That was weird.
Yeah, but then it's Bucks Rams. That's gonna be a really good game. Tom Brady, Matt Stafford. Yeah. Matt Stafford only has.
You didn't say your Super Bowl. Bengals 49ers.
I didn't finish that. I didn't get there yet.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even finish the NFC.
Wow.
You just ruined the element of surprise. It was supposed to be Packers Niners. I have Niners winning, especially like Deebo Samuel and the QB position for the Niners. Again, like I said last week, is going to be the X factor.
Would you rather Trey Lance or Jimmy G?
Honestly,
I don't think you put a rookie in this far into the playoffs.
I feel like you can. You don't have a choice.
In Lambeau too.
Yeah, in Lambeau. But the thing is that you don't really have a choice. If Jimmy G is really that hurt, who else are you going to have to play?
You're going to have to work with him.
Don't think about the
practice.
circumstances. Say it's like week 3. They're 2-0. They're playing the Vikings. Would you rather have Jimmy G or Trey Lance?
There's nothing really to lose, so I would start Trey Lance. Unless that one win is what's going to be if we lose that game, if that's going to kick us out of the playoffs.
And also, I think it also depends how
you don't
bad
think
Jimmy G's shoulder is.
The situation that they're in right now.
I feel like it's very risky. It's like.
I mean, putting a rookie quarterback in the playoffs, it's third start.
Yeah, but then you also have to risk the fact that if Jimmy G is well enough to play.
Yeah.
I mean,
they can start him and he plays crap.
That's exactly what...
The QB position is the X factor for that game for the Niners.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think they have the best corners, if I'm not mistaken, so then they have to stop Devontae Adams. They do have. I'm pretty sure I saw Fred Warner is. He said he's confident he's supposed to play
what about
Saturday. Bosa, I don't think he's playing. He has a concussion.
Okay.
So,
all right. Then you got your NFC Championship.
NFC Championship. I have Rams Niners.
Yeah.
Kind of an upset. Rams Bucks. I want that to be an upset game.
All right. And then
Niners beating the Rams because they swept them in the regular season.
Yeah, 49ers on the Rams. 100%. It's
like
if you ignore the Cardinals, Seahawks on the Niners, Niners on the Rams, Rams on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
It's a little cycle there. And then all teams usually split with the Cardinals.
Yeah, because the first time that they play them, they lose, and then the second half of the season they suck.
Yeah,
so they,
exactly.
Yeah. So then Bengals Niners Super Bowl and have the Bengals winning it.
I think we all want to see the Bengals make it to the.
I really do. That'd be a lot of fun.
I would actually really enjoy it because I just like the way Jamar Chase plays is just awesome.
Yeah. Let's
me and Jude already expressed our game picks. Cowboys Niners. There weren't really any close wild card games. That's why I was very disappointed.
Yeah.
And then I saw the Cowboys Niners game. It got close towards the end, like I said. And that's my game pick.
Yeah.
Right.
So I also picked Niners Cowboys because Cowboys almost came back. Then they had that stupid run play.
Yeah.
That called by Mike McCarthy.
I'm gonna say Bengals Raiders just because. Other than that touchdown, that shouldn't have been a touchdown.
Yeah,
it was a really good game, and then came down to a 4th and goal at the end. So I was at a Ruby Tuesdays with my family, and I was watching the game on my phone.
That's pretty legendary, right there.
Yeah. That was a fun game.
I heard that game was very confusing because it had a lot of weird things.
There was a lot of penalties in the Cowboys Niners game.
But also in the Bengals Raiders game, they had that one touchdown where the whistle was blown as Joe Burrow threw the ball, and it was caught in the end zone, and they still ruled it a touchdown.
What a play by Joe Burrow!
It was
a nice play.
It was a good throw.
I think they would have scored either way, though. I still think they would have scored a touchdown next play.
Yeah.
And even if they did, it would have been a field goal, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
they probably still would have won. It's just
it's still a what if. Though.
Next week, I think the best game is gonna be Bucks Rams.
Yeah, you put Green Bay, but that doesn't matter.
I'm gonna do.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Bills Chiefs for best game.
I want to say Titans Bengals.
Okay.
It's gonna be Titans Bengals or the Packers Niners.
I feel like that either the Packers Niners games gonna be really close or a blowout.
Yeah.
I also. That's all right though.
Cowboys versus Niners.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys some because I did the slide all by myself.
Okay, so you
did it?
just let's look at him and let him teach us.
Is this the NBA?
Or inform us.
Nickelodeon
Nickelodeon
Slime
games.
Time wild card game fun facts. Ready?
Ooh. All right, let's go. Let's go.
This is just like some of it. Most of it is like Nickelodeon. Yeah, so there's like
Okay.
4. Right. So first one, every single losing QB in the wild card game that was broadcasted on Nickelodeon has won the Nickelodeon's Valuable Player or the MVP. All right, so.
But listen, congrats to Dak Prescott for winning that. But obviously, the best of all time was Money Mitch.
Yeah, Money Mitch.
Money Mitch Trubisky. It will forever be the MVP.
He's the real.
He's the MVP.
He's like my only.
Like
MVP.
people think of like the Packers as like the best franchise in football. It's because they won the first Super Bowl. He's the first MVP.
He's the
Money
true.
Mitch, baby.
He's the true MVP.
He is.
Yeah.
He really is. Anyway, go ahead.
So then the F-bomb, the F word.
Ooh,
yeah.
what word? What word?
F-bomb. F word.
Can you say it for me? I've never heard it before.
Not on
I'll mute you really.
It has been dropped in both games. First game by Cordero Patterson. It was a flag on him. I don't remember what the flag was. It was a flag, and the ref goes, number 85, blah, blah, blah. And you hear somebody in the background, 84, get it right. And he goes, what the bleep? Right? And then the other one was just George Kittle.
He messed up a block or something.
Yeah,
just
he got back to like the huddle and just like. Bleep.
I tried watching this next stream and it was so bad.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it for a good 10 minutes and me and my dad just because we were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be funny. And I saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles recreating the Amari Cooper touchdown.
That was.
I quit.
That was pretty funny.
I love that last year they had young Sheldon explain penalties to you.
Oh yeah, that was like.
Hold on, here. You keep explaining. I'm gonna pull up this video.
Keep informing me.
Yeah. So then, this is not really like Nickelodeon wild card. This is more like San Fran versus Dallas. So, San Francisco's first postseason win versus Dallas in team history.
Wow.
Before they were 0-2 against Dallas.
So now they're 1-2.
Yep, they're now 1-2. And I feel like if they play each other again,
they're gonna be 2-2.
I don't know if they're gonna be 2-2. Honestly, just because it depends on who's the head coach of the Cowboys.
I have a scenario. You're a Bears fan. You're losing 14-3. You finally get a good first down into the red zone, but there's a flag on the play.
While the quarterback still had the ball holding, defense number 22. That's half the distance to the goal line. It'll be an automatic first down for New Orleans.
Holding is the illegal grabbing of a player who is not in possession of the football in order to gain an advantage. I don't even like holding hands, so this is my favorite penalty.
I think I would just turn off the game.
That's actually awesome.
That would be my last straw.
So quick. I'd be like, you know what? I'm done. I quit.
That'd be my last straw.
Yeah.
That would be.
Okay. You have one more?
Yep, and last one. So, besides, like, there was a lot of people crying in that game, but I don't have.
That was so funny.
I don't
Like the game wasn't even over, and people were just like
they were bawling their eyes out.
I was like, there's
It's
still
Cowboys
time
fans every year.
Yeah,
That's
but yeah.
I think there's a Cowboys fan listening right now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hi, Connor.
Maybe.
Hi, Ryan.
Maybe. Yeah, so Dallas was the only home team that lost in the wild card round.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine.
All right, we're running a little short in time, so let's go over the NHL headlines real
What?
quick.
I can't
do you
even
really
talk
wanna
about my
talk about-
Giants.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
Talk about your Giants.
I'll talk about him real quick. Chief Executive Director of the Player Personnel, Ryan Poles, is getting a second interview for GM. There's many more.
I really feel like Brian Flores is not going to the G-Men. You know, I
No,
said this.
I have a prediction. He's going to go to Houston. Deshaun Watson's going to want to stay because he's with the Houston Texans. And then Jimmy G is going to retire.
Why would Jimmy G retire?
I can't say
All right.
Brian Flores and Brian Daboll, I don't know, Daboll,
yeah.
are expected to be on top of Giants' head coaching list, no matter
Yeah, you
the
know,
general manager.
honestly, Brian Flores is either. I feel like he's probably going to go back to Miami. If there was really like no
They
reason why
fired him.
if there was no reason why they fired him, if we don't know the reason, there's still a chance he could just go back. You know, they could have just.
I'm an emotional guy. You know, they could just take me back.
You know, no, I feel
No,
like
they could
I
just
have
take
the
you back.
audacity to show my emotion.
Yeah, you know.
things that I feel like because I didn't hear anything about why they fired him.
Okay.
Right. So, let's say it was like for the coach who shall not be named's availability because Calvin doesn't want to hear his name. No. Jim Harbaugh.
Who?
Huh?
Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, yuck.
Yes.
Yuck.
So
I don't like Jim Harbaugh.
So they
I don't like
said
him one bit.
I heard that it could have been at that, but that's like I don't know if that's true.
Honestly,
So
bring him
if-
back so he can lose more games. Go ahead.
So if it was that, like, all right then.
Yeah.
So now let's say he stays at Michigan, then they could just bring him back. Honestly, I feel like he's not gonna go to the Giants though, because
No.
the Giants are very like I wouldn't even say like they don't have really raw talent. It's just they're just a bad team.
All right. NHL headlines.
It's
We
okay.
got Sidney Crosby scores an empty net goal to seal the victory for the Penguins.
I actually wrote this.
Go ahead. Nice shot, man.
No, thank you.
Shine
You can read it.
Barbashev scores twice in Blues 5-3 win over the Predators. All-star Timo Meier, I can never get hockey games right, scores
Mayer?
5 goals.
I think it's Mayor.
Deserves all the credit for San Jose Sharks' convincing win. And my favorite
This
on
was-
the
this was
list, Matt
definitely-
Martin, the best player in NHL history, gets his first goal of the year with an empty netter to seal the win
Why is he the
over
best?
the Flyers.
Why is he the best player in NFL?
Because he's a mix between Brad Pitt and Mark Wahlberg,
Okay,
and he's
whatever.
awesome.
Okay.
And, all right, and then Jude, go ahead with the NBA headlines.
So NBA headlines. KD's injury, Kevin Durant, he got injured. Practically knocks him out of the MVP race. So
Yeah.
I thought he was going to win it, too.
Steph Curry's still winning it.
No, Steph Curry's not winning it. He fell off a cliff, honestly. Honestly, Steph Curry was just like, yeah, hey guys, I'm dropping like 50 points a game.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there, but he can.
He's not
stay-
going
he'll
to win.
pick it
It's going to
back
go to
up.
like LeBron James. He's not going to.
LeBron James. Okay.
I hate to break it to you. I don't think it's going to go back.
Keep going.
I
Keep
don't
going.
really care.
So Cam Reddish got traded to the New York Knicks. I think that's a good trade for them for the Knicks because they have R.J. Barrett, Cam Reddish. They got good. It did happen. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Yeah, it's a good trade. I think honestly, it's just they got young talent, a lot of good young players. They can, good thing.
Yeah.
Bol. I'm a big Bol fan.
Bol.
Yeah.
I like Bobo.
I
just like that you modeled your 2K guy.
Yeah,
after.
I did. I think last time I said he got traded to the Pistons. I was wrong. The trade got voided after a failed physical.
Really? He
So,
failed
yeah.
his physical?
Well,
I
I
don't know
did.
if
I
he
did see
filled
that
it.
the trade was gonna happen.
That's
and
crazy.
Then,
Then it got So then the Grizzlies after have a continual 13-game win streak after a 119-106 win against the Bulls, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
But
Can I say these two after?
Hold
you're
on,
done?
after this, but I think that Russell. Nope, not Russell. No Russell. The Bulls really kind of lost just because Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso were out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a short period
Both,
of time. I
like,
think.
or all of them are really strong players.
Yeah, I think they're still at the top of the East, but they're gonna come back. So Adam wants to do these.
So Russell Westbrook hits a mean poster on Gobert. It was like the craziest dunk ever.
Was it really though?
Did you see it?
I did see
We'll put a clip on it. It was absolutely crazy. And then LeBron posted.
Look at that play.
That was a great dunk, guys.
Wow.
Great dunk.
Look at the way he did that.
LeBron posted on Twitter, #Laker Nation, I apologize and I promise we'll be better.
LeBron, he says this and he's right. He's gonna say this, and then the next thing you know, he's gonna drop like 50 points a game.
Can we talk about the Kings playing cold as ice when Russell Westbrook missed a shot? All right, I have some breaking news before we wrap it up.
Okay.
Chad Graff says the Broncos, Panthers, and Steelers are the most likely team to trade for Kirk Cousins this offseason.
Oh yeah, I also saw like a while ago, not too long ago.
I'd like to see Kirk Cousins in
I would like to see him in Pittsburgh.
I forgot who I saw, but somebody got fired. Somebody on the Raiders.
Oh yeah, their GM.
Yeah, their GM. I forget his name. He got fired. Yeah.
So anyway, that was another awesome episode, guys.
Great episode actually, because of the playoffs, and we had Calvin back.
I know, it felt good.
So that's it. That's it for today. Jeez, I can't speak. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow our Instagram, turn the post notifications on if you haven't already, and have a great day, guys.
Thank you, guys.
See ya.